Today is going to mark the start of a new series, Getting Good, a tutorial and noob's guide to For Honor. Figured I'd do this because one of my friends is getting into this game, and while I am by no means good at it, I have put a considerable amount of time into at least starting out. These are mostly just going to be versus AI, and mostly just showcasing basic class features. Said friend who could probably use this the most is also the only person I can count on reliably for views. You know who you are. So I suppose to start out, I'm going to go ahead and pull out the conch. Obviously not the character I play the most by a long shot, but it's getting there. The reason why I go multiplayer even though I'm just playing 1v1 with a conch is because multiplayer is the only way you get experience and character progression things, like for example gear and whatnot. So with the conch, showcased as a heavy, but a lot of the time you can, which means it's supposed to be defensive, but if you'll notice I just beat the crap out of him for no real. And parry, and done. By the way, I have only been throwing heavies, no lights.
Victory!
Celebratory raw. Of course, if you're really feeling like it.
Round two.
Other For Honor YouTubers have joked that a character's tier is determined by how spammable their emotes are. But more techniques to that. If you hit guard break while you're sprinting, you will do that. Which usually lets you get a free heavy, but not that time. Now, you stop that. Yeah, if they deflect like that, they inflict bleed. But it doesn't matter.
Victory!
I have a bad habit, as some people will notice, of never throwing lights, and never parrying for that matter. But
Round three.
it is what it is. And in online, settings are 3 out of 5. Now I do have this ledge over here. Nope.
Victory!
And that's ledging in a nutshell. It is very frowned upon in the community though if you're playing against actual people. And that's this one. Afterwards you get taken, as you can see it didn't take long at all. And it brings us to this screen, which only shows up in multiplayer, hence why I'm here. And so you get troops, which get displayed on the screen on the faction war. If you don't care about that, you don't need to worry about it at all. And then there are these things called orders. The way they work is they give you specific objectives. You complete those objectives, and you get bonus XP for the character you're playing when you complete them, and steel to go towards whatever. In this case, the new effects that just came out, Hellgate. I have thrown it on all of the different things for my main, so I will actually go ahead and pull him out now. My wonderful, wonderful Lawbringer. The other reason I'm doing duels is because it's the only place where you actually get to show your neutral color scheme instead of your attacker or defender one. And I actually like the gray and blacks of the war setup from a previous event the best, so since I can't show that in one of the large ones, we get this. It's also a good way to do one-on-one fights, and I'm significantly better at one-on-one than 2v1, etc. Lawbringer as a heavy, as a parry on the sides, you do that. If the parry was at top, I'd get an unblockable top heavy response, though it is viewable from a mile away, so
Victory!
if an enemy parries, it's easy to parry. Comms don't, so I don't have to worry about that as much.
Round two.
Just get that Hellgate effect going. And there we go. And then again, I can just call off the pushes, and if you do it right with the Lawbringer.
Victory!
Yeah. I'm moving too fast to edge walk. Oh well.
Round 3.
And here we are. Last match. And you can have a variety of executions. I've basically just been using the one because it's my default go-to.
No suppress!
You do a back guard break with him. You do the no suppressness or pancake flip. Come on. Come on. Try again. Try again.
Ad mortem inumicus!
So you'll notice there's an effect around their head when I do that. What that is I have stunned them. If you're the recipient of that effect, you lose your HUD. And second execution. You can have up to 4 if you bought them. Pressing X or Y will trigger them, and holding for the other 2. And that's how you do it. That is how you play Lawbringer. Also, instead of doing those pokes or top heavies, you can push also from a successful parry. I just prefer doing it that way because it actually does damage and the push does not. So, that's my main. And I'll do a couple more showcases, 2 or 3 of different other heroes. Just for this match. My current secondary is actually the Shaman, not the Conch. I just know that my friend plays Conch, so I wanted to showcase that first. And the Shaman. Or, as some people joke, for a character that takes no skill to play. In all defense, they're not wrong.
Round 1.
Because she can end any combo with bleed. And yeah, that hit. Nope. Nope. And if they're bleeding, boom. That was all of her health, and I got some health back. So yeah.
Victory!
And I can do that lunge attack anytime. It's just if they aren't bleeding, it just does knockback instead of the tackle and bite.
Round 2.
So, yep, as you can see, I got the standing Hellgate emote for her as well. So yeah, if you just do that, it's really easy to wreck people. Showcase both. I only have her default 2 executions.
Victory!
The Lawbringers, both of those were purchased. These were not. By purchased, I do mean purchased with in-game currency. I might include stuff like that in a video if people express interest. Let me know what you think in the comments. But, yeah. Shit, I'm out of stamina. So yeah, when you run out of stamina, the thing turns gray. If you get guard broken, you will fall all the way on the ground. That was close. Closer than I'd like. And in addition, you lose some of your things. Like I would not have been able to do that lunge out of stam, and all of your attacks take significantly longer to pull off. To the point that it is very easy to block and parry. Which will also knock you over half the time. So, also if there's a particular character in the next ones you'd like to see, let me know. We'll make that happen. You can vote on a map, but if you just ready up, it'll give you a random one, unless other people have voted, of course. And now, probably for the last one this match, I'm going to close with my Centurion. yeah, next video I'll probably do brawl mode instead of duels. Lasts a bit longer, gives you a bit more XP and whatnot. Instead, it works.
Round one.
Who am I up against? Berserker. Alright.
Incredibili!
But yeah, okay, I mean, if the Berserker's gonna give me that.
Victory!
Salt. But yeah, he's just gonna stand next to the edge. I'm gonna knock him off. The Sen used to be the most overpowered character in the game. He's still really good. Mostly because his heavies can be pulled off at a variety of speeds. He gets a lot of those combos. So you'll notice those punches drain his stamina a lot. Again, stand on a cliff and push you off, but yeah. And so basically, that used to actually chain in a way that the uppercut would knock him down, and you could do another one of his attacks directly out of that as one long combo. This was ridiculous, and it was guaranteed, basically. It was ridiculously overpowered. And then here's the other attack in action.
Incontinent!
Victory!
And done. And yeah, that's some showcasing of some characters. Let me guys know what characters and game modes you'd like to see in the future, and if anyone's interested in going over how emotes and acquiring other executions work. And again, since as you can see I finished the order, I'm getting a bunch of XP, which is giving me a bunch of levels. And with levels, some levels give you different things. Like right now I'm Rep 1, level 3. That one I got just for completing the match. I don't like the gear stats on it, so I'm going to go ahead and dismantle it. This one, same deal. I really don't like stuff like that. But, and then you get symbols and whatnot. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.